What's wrong with it?
What we're here to talk about today is the lack of black economic freedom. Are you tired of being broke? I can't show you a get rich quick scheme. Instead, though, I can show you some people who actually achieved economic freedom. I'm going to start with the story of Bob. He asked me to change his name to protect his privacy. You see, Bob was a hustler from childhood. And I don't mean drugs. He bagged groceries as a kid. He shoveled snow during snowstorms. He ended up shacking up with his high school sweetheart. And he ended up getting a job being a used car salesman. And he was actually kind of good at it. He saved his money because, his goal was to buy a house. But sometimes he'd be a little frustrated because, he was only 25 years old at the time. And a lot of his friends was buying the newest jeans, the newest sneakers. But he was also inquisitive. He would always question the customers that he was selling cars to. And he would question his boss who he worked for, and he would question the mechanics at the used car lot where he worked. And he started to notice something. When it came to insurance, certain patterns came up. So Bob, he talked to his insurance guy, and they was both salesmen, so they kind of hit it off. Bob told the guy what he saw, and the insurance guy liked what he heard. So they linked up. They actually ended up developing a business partnership. Now Bob took the money he was saving for the house to invest in his business, because one thing Bob realized that from selling cars was the money wasn't in the actual selling of the car. The money was in owning the car lot. So Bob put his money up to start a small business with his partner is, right? And Bob and his partner put their small insurance firm in a key position in the supply chain. Now let's understand what supply chain is. Let's say you go to the store to buy milk. The store ain't got a cow in the back. They get their milk off a truck. The truck dude gets it from the bottler. That's the guy that puts the milk in the container. The bottler gets it from a dairy farmer. Now, it don't stop there because cows got to eat. So the dairy farmers, especially in the winter, have to buy soy-based cow feed from soy farmers. Now, soy farmers are starting to jump the supply chain. They actually making soy milk, going right past the cows and making soy milk to sell to people. Anyway, Bob and his partner made a similar jump in the auto insurance industry and developed an extremely successful business. Now, the moral to this story is talk and get knowledge and associate with the people who actually know. Now, what I didn't tell you is Bob's an older dude that's retired. You see, it actually took 35 years for his business to become successful. Now, a lot of y'all going to say, I ain't got 35 years. I need money now. My side chick want a new iPhone. I'm going to tell you now, you got the wrong mindset. Because you actually got the rest of your life to make money. If you're broke and struggling today, and you keep doing the same things over and over, you won't be broke and struggling 35 years from now. Now, the simple definition of economics is to study how people get the things they want and need. Now, an example of that is a famous dude in the music industry. White people was comfortable with him, so he was able to get a job at a major label. Meanwhile, this dude was also comfortable with street people. Now, he understood the thing about wants and needs. So he knew the street rappers, they wanted record deals. And he knew the record execs needed artists that they wasn't in a position to go out and actually meet on their own. This way, being the middleman, he was able to capitalize on people's wants and needs. The moral to this story is real simple. Sell to people's wants and needs. It doesn't take a lot to sell a bleeding man Band-Aids. Stop trying to sell people stuff they don't want, and sales will come a whole lot easier. Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook had a different route to success. See, the iPhone and the Android phone came out and basically put a computer in everybody's pocket. So Facebook blew up simply on the strength of everybody just having a smartphone in their pocket. So basically Mark Zuckerberg was in the right place at the right time. Now the moral to that story is some mofos is just plain lucky. So now we know the benefits to economic freedom is. You get to live in a nice house, you get to go on nice trips, you got nice things, and you ain't got a lot of debt. We all want that, right? Let's remind ourselves of two of the economic principles that lead to economic freedom. One, get knowledge. Get knowledge from the people who really know, people that's really in the industry, and the customers that actually spend the money on the products. And number two, sell to people's wants and needs. In other words, find a thirsty crowd and sell them water. If you agree with the stuff I've been saying, or you need to leave a comment down at the bottom, and to learn more, hit the subscribe button. It's time to start living your best life today.